Welcome back to Forever Hardcore. This is episode 10. In the last episode, we built a raid farm, which means now we can get Totem of Undying. And with these totems, I have plans to take on some even harder structures, including the Woodland Mansion and Trial Chamber. My plan for this episode was to first take down the Woodland Mansion, but I got a little carried away in between episodes, and I've already cleared it out. There are no more evokers, no more vindicators, and I've already looted all the chests. But we can go take a look at it now. But first, check out this clip of me taking down the Woodland Mansion. Well, that was exciting. As you can see, I worked top down in that clip and took out the evokers and vindicators on the top floor first. There were times when my health got so low that I nearly popped a Totem of Undying, but I didn't end up having to use one. This is where the front entrance is on this side, and if we enter, you'll see that I've placed a few torches around. In fact, if we encounter any mobs in the Woodland Mansion now, they're probably just the ordinary mobs like zombies, skeletons, and creepers from the areas that I didn't light up well. But I did bring some torches with me, and I wanted to come back through and light up a couple more areas that were dark so that we can prevent mobs from spawning too many inside the Woodland Mansion. And you may have noticed as well in that clip, oh, here's a dark area. And it looks like I left behind a little bit of loot that I'm going to leave again. Some of the loot that I got here at the Woodland Mansion included a Vex armor trim, which is what I was hoping to find the most. We also got some of that new orange resin from after the, Pale Garden update. Ooh, this room is dark. We better light this one up. These chests are all empty, right? Yeah. I get tricked by them every time. But mobs can still spawn in this room, so let's make sure we light it up. This would be a good storage room. since the chests are already here. Looks like we have a dark room here. And this is not a ladder that goes up, but let's make sure we light it up back here as well. Oh, it looks like we missed a chest. Let's go ahead and loot it now. It looks like we got ourselves another Vex armor trim and another cat music disc. I'm pretty sure we had that one already. Plus, let me pick up these mob loot, and I'll take the name tag as well. That was a pretty good find. The chest I left behind. I missed that the first time through, most likely because it was so dark back in this corner, but now that we have it lit up, we don't need to hang out at the Woodland Mansion anymore. We will return again soon, and maybe make use of this mansion. I remember in episode 1 I was actually planning to move into the Woodland Mansion, but I don't think I'll be doing that anymore. What I really want to do is build my own place at one of those mushroom islands. Here, let's go ahead and sleep away the night. And since we've already done the Woodland Mansion, I was thinking for this episode, we might go ahead and take on a trial chamber. On the other side of this tough brick wall is the trial chamber that we discovered back in episode 2. Let's go ahead and open it up and have a look inside. Now, we're not going to be able to take on this trial chamber ominously. That is using the ominous bottles to get the ominous keys. That's for the really good loot. There we go. We got the advancement for a Minecraft trial chamber. Let's see. I'm a little bit nervous about exactly where this is going to open up. It almost looks like it's directly behind a vault. Here, let's be careful here how we go in, because there's going to be some spawners, and as soon as we activate them, we may have to fight. But it looks like we're safe for now. One thing I want to do as a precaution is I want to put a fence gate in place, and I think this is actually going to be good to prevent mobs from coming through. So we can retreat here if we need to. Normally I would set my spawn out here, but in hardcore mode there's really no point. Let's go in and have a look around. I don't see any spawners yet. Okay, what is this here? Ooh, we're gonna get a lot of copper here. Also, your pockets fill up very quickly in one of these trial chambers, and so I've set up a chest just outside the door here. That's odd. Oh, I heard a vault open. That must be this one here. It looks like we're on the lower level with the common vaults. I want to get some keys so that we can loot these, but we need to go up and fight some mobs first. Yeah, we've got quite a few vaults down here. And if I'm not mistaken, there should be some spawners just above us. I just need to find the stairway up, which I think is right over here. Ooh, a free hopper. I think this chest is empty, the barrel and hopper there. But there's a lot of vaults that we can loot down here. Where's the spawners? I made a little staircase up here because I couldn't find one. Let's go up and see what kind of mobs we're going to have to fight up here. I see a spawner. It looks like it's going to be spiders, most likely the poison variety. No, not poison, regular spiders. Well, at least we'll get some string here, right? And we can use our bow for most of these spiders. And as long as we camp just the one spawner at a time, we shouldn't get overwhelmed with mobs. Okay, somewhere a spider spawned in, but I don't see it. I hear it. Where are you, spider? Oh, right there, you're invisible. That's funny. Invisible the whole time. Okay, it looks like we've defeated our very first spawner, and we got ourselves a key. Should we go and loot one of the chests down below? Or continue to fight? I see another spawner over there. I think we'll go down first. Oh, we've got a vault right here. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Our very first trial key. What are we gonna get? Some emeralds. A lot of emeralds. Oh, and a shield. That's great. I may need that later. We've got a second trial key. Let's see what we can get. The good thing about early game is the loot is still pretty decent. We got arrows and a golden apple. After defeating some spiders and a couple of breeze, it looks like we have another way through here. We'll have to remember to come back this way as well. And it looks like there is an upstairs part here. Let's check that out quickly. And I'm pretty sure there are some more spawners around the corner. So what do we have up here? Some bamboo planks and some beds. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a hidden room back here as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Okay, it looks like we have a bed, a pot, and this room is a little bit dark and I don't need to be in here. These beds are nice. I may take these later. Not for me, but probably for some villagers. And let's go fight some more mobs. I think there are some right down here around the corner. This way. It looks like we have spiders again. Let's take them out using our bow. Okay, there we go. We've activated the spawner. Yeah, it looks like we actually have quite a large room here. We're probably going to get another breeze spawner. And I think I see an ominous fall in the distance as well. But we're not quite ready for that yet. I just got a key, but I think I only took out just one of the spawners. So let's grab the key. There we go. We'll activate the second spawner, and we'll try to take out those spiders from a safe distance. At least they're not poison spiders. That's the good news. Did we get them all? Oh, it looks like I missed one in the distance. Let's try to get him climbing. There we go. Took him out, and it looks like we've got a piece of bread. We've also got some barrels here to loot, but let me look around quickly and see if I've missed... not barrels, pots. These things. Okay, we got some arrows there. The string is really great. We'll definitely put that to use. And are there any more spawners that I need to worry about? Let's see, maybe on this level or this level? No, it looks like we're in the clear for now. Let me have a bite to eat, and we'll do some looting. All right, what do we have in these barrels here? Why do I keep calling them barrels? They're clearly pots. These are barrels. Oh, we've got an ender pearl. That's very nice. And, oh, torches. I was looking for some of these earlier. Ooh, we got a Precipice music disc by Aaron Shuroff. Shuroff? Something like that. Some honey bottles and a golden carrot as well. I think I'll leave those behind for now. Don't let me forget about that good loot, though. Alright, there should be some more spawners up on this level. Let's see if we can find one. There we go. Is this going to be the poison spiders? No, it looks like it's actually... What are these? Stray? Or bog? Alright, well, we'll try to use the bow on these guys, but I think we're going to have to track them down, since it looks like I keep pushing them over the edge. What I really want is a slime spawner. Okay, I think we're going to have to go after the ones that fell, but first we can loot a pot. Who's hitting me? Maybe from down below? Okay, let's go take a look. Okay, we've got a bog over here. These mobs are actually pretty cool. And there should be another one alive down here somewhere, this guy. The poison on their arrows is a little bit annoying, but nothing we can't deal with. Oh, we got some missing ladders here. Let's find one that we can climb up, and there should be an item dispensed at that spawner. Ooh, a pop. Looks like we just got a piece of chicken. Looks like we have a couple of ways that go up. There's an ominous vault back here. And then beneath me is the fountain. If we drop down here quickly, I want to see what's upstairs. I think this just goes up to a room with a tree. Yeah, there's the tree. Looks like just a regular old tree. And there's a vault up there. Let's see what kind of loot we have in these chests. Okay, just a couple of sticks and a wooden axe. Oh, wait, we got a free trial key. That's worth it. I'll take that. That gives us 2 now. We can go loot some more vaults. I think this one up here is just a regular vault, right? Let's go take a look at this one quickly. Yeah, that looks like a regular vault to me. If we grab a key, we should be able to loot this. And, ooh, we got an armor trim. There are 5 vaults left to loot on this floor alone, but I only have 2 keys left, so we'll have to come back another time. But let's see what we can get out of 2 more of these vaults. Looks like we have another golden apple. Ooh, an enchanted book. That could be good. Let's see which one it is. Fortune 1. And 1 more key left. Where should we spend it? Down here somewhere? All right, it looks like we've got a couple of vaults right next to each other here. We'll do this one. Honey bottle. Enchanted iron chest plate. Well, that's not great. We're kind of in the diamond phase of the game, but still, not bad loot for early game. And I think that we've explored enough of this trial chamber for today. Let's take a look at some of the loot we got. I think the best thing we got was this music disc here. Second best, maybe this bolt armor trim. And these breeze rods are pretty nice too. I somehow managed to squeeze the woodland mansion and a trial chamber in the same episode. Whew, that was a lot of combat. And we still have a couple minutes left in the episode. I was thinking in the next episode, actually, what I want to do is return to the Mushroom Island and begin construction on the future villager trading hall. That's something that's long overdue. One of the delays has been resource gathering. I just haven't done it yet. And so maybe I can manage that in between episodes so we can get started on that. I do have one more thing that I want to do in this video. Back in episode 2, I asked for name suggestions for the parrot that we found in episode 1. We've had this parrot down here for a long time now and still without a name. I'd received a lot of great name suggestions in the comments, and here are some of them on the sign behind the bird here. We've got Piplup, Word, which I thought was hilarious, by the way, Timothy, and Jimmy Buffett. Which one will it be? I have a name tag ready to go, and the name I decided to go with was Jimmy. So I'm not going to go ahead and use the entire name Jimmy Buffett. I haven't misplaced any salt shakers, and so we're just going to go with half the name, which is Jimmy. And I think that's very fitting for our parrot friend here. And so we're going to leave Jimmy the parrot here for a while until we can make him a proper home. But that's going to do it for this episode of Forever Hardcore. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.